Welcome back. If you love photography, you want to get a little inspiration, you don't want to miss an opportunity this evening. Chris Harris, photojournalist, is going to be at TRU putting on a slideshow, and he's joining us now on the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yes.
Great to be here.
Great to have you. And what I'm holding in my hot little hands here is his 13th book. This is Caribou Chilcotin Coast. It's a photographer's journey, and Chris Harris has done many books, but this is a really beautiful one. Great Christmas gift, I'd say, too, as well.
It's the perfect Christmas gift.
It really is. It's good for the coffee table, which is where I'm going to put it right now. We do have some pictures we're going to show in a minute, but let's talk a little bit about your whole career. For the last 30 years, you've dedicated your life to exploring and adventuring through this area of BC and photographing it.
Of all the places I visited on the earth, this is the place that called to me the most, and it's the area I call home. And I've been photographing and exploring that region for over 30 years now, and as you said, this is my 13th book. And basically this is the culmination of the last 5 books, which has been called the Legacy series. It's a sort of a legacy for the region, to show the beauty, the diversity, and probably most important is the value of intact landscapes.
Mm-hmm. What I noticed in looking through your book is that you are a subject in some of them. You are out there exploring and adventuring. You're not just there taking pictures, you are drinking it in, like wholeheartedly.
Oh, these include 10, 15-day wilderness treks through the shield volcanoes, or through these some of the lakes you see there with icebergs floating in them. And
gorgeous.
But
we're looking at some on the screen now. I guess there's such a variety of different. This is gorgeous. Like, come on, beautiful photography. Do you have a favorite area?
No, you know, the biggest thing about this region is its diversity. So on the 2 outer margins of this region, we have 2 great rainforests. There's the Great Bear Rainforest, which we all know. But then there's the interior ancient rainforest, which is up in the eastern part, in the Caribou Mountains. Mm-hmm. That is the only non-coastal rainforest in the world.
Is that right?
So it's it's staggering.
There was one place that you were overnighting in that you said when it got dark, there was nowhere that you could see a light from anything. There's no stars, there was nothing. Where was that?
Well, in the Chilcotin, there's many places when you can sit around a campfire and you'll see no lights whatsoever.
Yeah. That must be amazing.
And that's a privilege too. You know, we don't often, we take it for granted, but.
Where's this?
This is in the Rainbow Volcano. Now, the biggest story of this book is the story of a phenomena called the Chilcotin Arc. And we are very privileged to bring the story of the Chilcotin Arc to the world for the very first time in this book.
What, can you give us a little glimpse?
Well, this picture right here is in the Arc. But
that's amazing.
The Arc is the largest contiguous, most diverse wilderness complex anywhere in the temperate world. So, what's that mean? That's this could be a refuge where, should climate warming continue, life could survive in the Arc.
Is that right?
Just like during the last ice age, there's a place in the Yukon called Beringia, and that was a refuge where life survived during 50,000 years of the ice age. This, if climate warming continues, this Arc, this contiguous wilderness, has the size and the diversity and the water for life, plant life, animal life, human life to survive should things go really awry, you know, with climate warming.
Now, how did you come to figure this out? How did you come to know this?
Well, the Arc is the dream child of 2 gentlemen, 2 environmentalists who worked for 30 years towards creating this large wilderness complex. And they did it in secrecy. It's an amazing story. And so they had the vision and the determination to negotiate and work towards creating this large area which can sustain life.
Interesting. Right? What is your favorite part of the photographs that you have taken? Or is there an area that you gravitate to time and again, that you go back to, that you love the most?
Well, the grasslands, the Caribou Chilcotin grasslands is a wonderful landscape. It grows on you. I mean, you live close to the grasslands here, but most of it has been developed. These grasslands are still intact. It's the largest intact bunch grasslands left on the planet. So, and that's within 2 hours of where I live. I did an entire book called Spirit in the Grass, all about the grasslands.
That's amazing.
Working in conjunction with the Grasslands Conservation Council, which is headquartered right here in Kamloops.
Which is great. Yes, we do still have some beautiful grasslands, but I'm sure where you are, the expanse of them would just be that much larger and that much more grand.
They are. In fact, the cover picture of this book is in the grasslands.
Is that right?
So that's the Chilcotin River flowing through the grasslands in the beautiful fall
It is
season.
beautiful. It is gorgeous. The sights you've seen, and I know that a professional photographer such as yourself can take gorgeous pictures, but I still believe somehow what is seen with the human eye is even more amazing. So the things that you've seen.
You know what's more important than what I actually see is how I feel. I mean, I have literally come to tears as a result of landscape, you know. So the land really moves me, and I just try and capture that feeling as best I can. And that's what the presentation is about tonight. It's sharing the spirit of the land and our experiences in the land. And see there. And you know, another great area are the shield volcanoes, which are also within the arc. So we have the Rainbow Mountains where you saw those colors.
Yes.
The Rainbow Mountains, the Itcha Mountains, the El Gacho volcano. These are huge shield volcanoes which are extraordinarily colorful and amazing to walk through.
I'm sure. I understand you're also a two-time winner of Canada's Northern Lights Award in photojournalism, so you're to be congratulated for that. You've also taken marginalized kids out into the great outdoors and given them that opportunity to sort of have a different take on the world a little bit.
Well, I came from Montreal, so I've come a long way from the urban side of life, and I was drawn to the mountains. And once I discovered the value of being in the natural world, I took it to the students.
Yeah,
so
which
I
is
took
amazing.
students out, and I took kids who were in trouble out into the wilderness, and
that's a huge gift.
And seniors too. So
good for you. We are out of time. I could sit and chat with you all day about this. You have beautiful work. I think that if anyone would like to come out tonight, you would be remiss to not take in this slideshow that Chris will be sharing with people. 7 o'clock tonight at the TRU Alumni Theatre. Enjoy your stay in Kamloops.
Thank you very much, Susan.
Yeah, and congratulations on your book. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Quick break. We will be right back. Stay with us.